soften him up,
Boy, air frying chicken ain't for me.
Lanes, and when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone, and that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Man, they're trying to fucking air fry some fucking chicken. Me?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Nah, hell no.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
So they took your playbook off. What playbook?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
They throw it away.
Going on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hold on, Zay, hold on.
Now it's Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. They couldn't get anything going there on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the
big emphasis
game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Jackson now. Dancing to his left. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Yeah, that was him. I just threw that bitch off my back foot. I hear it.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Dobbins, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Touchdown! J.K. Dobbins. As time expires in the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it, and it pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own, or maybe the analytics coach got involved? And a lot of times you talk about that all week before the game. Hey, if we're in certain situations, analytics actually says do it this way, which might be against the norm. And it paid off for them in a really nice way.
Cashing in, and there on the final play of the first half. Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit.
Right,
a three-score game, Charles.
No.
There's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that
can't
comes
go
to
like
my
that.
mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20, and now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Yeah, play, boy.
Kadarius Toney, 53 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Oh, get out of there.
The decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
They go play action with Jackson. Crossing route, he finds Likely. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. Now Jackson.
What the fuck was that?
The turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They coming off a touchdown drive. The last time they had the ball, that cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 1st down, Mahomes to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire 4th remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
Marlin.
Lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's Pacheco once again. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I fucked that up.
Man open, it's Tony. He's got it.
I fucked that all the way.
But he does have first down yardage. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Pacheco.
Open that bitch right up for it.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Pacheco.
Wait.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted.
To the crib. To the crib.
To the races, down the right side. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will.
Pick 2, baby. Pick 2.
In a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
No, I caught it in the end zone. Foot was in the end zone. I'm trying to goddamn foot with the damn chicken. There we go. Man, stop doing that shit. There we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop them right at the line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Dobbins again on second.
I thought I was doing a fucking read. Don't fuck it up at these hoes.
Losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needed 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Jackson.
What the fuck, Lamar?
Is incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit.
Oh, shit.
This defense got to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's into the hands of Crochet. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th.
Look at that, D-Red.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And nothing much materializing.
Yeah,
there. First down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
It sounds like D-Rail.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll run the option on third and short yardage. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 14 yards that time and a first down on the keeper. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over.
And Lamar Jackson a dog, man.
He's got him on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. On a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down, here's the option.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now there's
Lamar Jackson dead ass fast. You gotta let that nigga do this shit.
Well, he had success earlier in the drive, keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall in love with the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
Throw right side is complete to Andrews.
So big ass in now.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing.
Oh, shit.
Unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Come on, get it together.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. Throwing now is Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for KC. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And again, it's Mahomes. And the stop will come inside the 5
drop this
at the 4.
He'll
get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line first. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throwing is Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top again. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And, of course, this win, a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.